Well, well, well. And welcome to another day in the United States of unnecessary war plays. An unnecessary war, according to the Orange Horde, the Big Backbone Spy Bippity B, we have completely won and obliterated and decimated everything, hun. But either way, as of today, more U.S. soldiers are headed that way because of Lebanon and the fact that they are facing an existential crisis today. That's strange. The whole entire reason they're facing an existential crisis today is because Dudu Netanyahu is doing genocidal, homicidal plays in Lebanon, they say. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it Dudu who said that our real fight was with Iran, boo? And instead, he's more focused on Lebanon, and now we've got troops going to Lebanon too. But don't you worry, because according to reports out there in the everywheres today, J.D. Vance in his Tyler pants with a square-ass stance, the Maybelline Queen who has future dictator dreams, plans on heading to Pakistan soon to talk to them about ending the war with Iran, boo, which I don't think is going to work out for him, because Pakistan has absolutely nothing to do with the war in Iran, and Pakistan is facing boom-booms from the Taliban. You know that the orange man let take over the Afghanistan land? Yeah, so I don't think that's going to work out with JD because Pakistan has nothing to do with this particular situation, baby. But either way, grab your tinfoil hat with me for a little section of this video today. Clook, clook. Now that it's on our heads, have you noticed reports of meteors dropping everywhere? Yes, lots of meteors falling from the sky, things from the atmosphere crashing down expeditiously, where there's also a report out today that the current regime of the US of A, the pedo-in-chief, Daddy Dumpy Pants, is fucking with satellites, baby, to keep the people like you and me from seeing what's actually going on in the Middle East. Yes. You heard that correct. Apparently, the current regime is doing something strange with satellites, baby, to keep us from understanding how he's losing in the Middle East. The same week that, there's a whole lot of shit falling from the atmosphere that they're claiming is meteorites, dear. Tinfoil hat off, I'm done with all of that. Now to what more is in the brew today, and I'm putting a whole lot of things in this video, by the way, because I've got things I need to do, not outside of my home, but fixing my accounts, boo, because I'm under strikes today. Everywhere I go, they don't want to hear what I have to say. On to the next story. Since we're still talking about war today, life goes on underground in Israel, they say. Yes, the Big Backbone Spur Bippity B gets up there on TV and tells you, and so does Petey Kegsbread too, that the people of Iran are living underground, hun, and that's not true. The people of Iran are not underground. It's the people of Israel. And you want to know why? Because Tehran is firing missile barrages at Israel after, you know, Daddy Dumpy Pants claimed progress on those talks yesterday. Israeli officials said missiles had hit Tel Aviv. Yeah. Israel's not doing okay. Anyway, on to the next story for the day, because I don't give two fucking shits, since all of my money goes that way to keep them safe while I can't afford affordable health care. And they're stripping away my rights to control what I do with my own body here in the US of A, but we fund abortions in Israel, hun. Anyway, on to the next story. Over 450 TSA officers have quit since the partial shutdown began. And the administration is still playing in their face today. Yeah. There's still the frozen crew there being paid to stand around and do nothing while the TSA is still working their ass off without pay. It's almost like this was the plan to get you to quit your job en masse so they could privatize the TSA, like it said in Project 2025, by the way. On to the next story. This story makes me happy, you see, because Minnesota sues the pedo-in-chief's administration over the shootings, including the deaths of Alex Purdy and Renee Good. That's right. They are suing the pedo-in-chief because, you know, since he got up there, the convicted felon and adjudicated rapist TB, no law and order has been spread across this nation as of late. The pedos are still free to do whatever the fuck they want to, like rape your children, boo. And speaking of pedos and pedo protectors today, there was something that Satan Cindy Lou Who said on the Twitter streets yesterday, and I just want to let all of you take a peek so I can clap back at it and all of that. Yes, Bondage Bondi took to the Twitter streets yesterday, and she said, tolerating crime is a choice. And the pedo-in-chief chooses law and order. The convicted felon adjudicated rapist is not choosing law and order today. He's choosing privilege and profits over people, okay? But Blondie Bondie, Satan Cindy Lou Who, you should know, being an attorney, boo, that words are very important, dear, especially when you say them publicly. And you said it. Tolerating crime is a choice. So she admits, she chooses to tolerate letting pedophiles go free today. That's a choice she has made. Can't wait to see your trial in a future day so we can put all these choices you made on full fucking display. Anyway, another news story. 34 former military members were put on deportation track in the past year. That's just a fact. He doesn't care about our military. He will send you over there to die, and then he won't even bother taking off his ball cap when you come home. As a matter of fact, he's decided that he's not even going to attend your transfer in that coffin, friend. And he's also putting you on planes and deporting you, too. It's almost like the military should stand down today and arrest the orange fool. I think I've got one more story in this cup of tea. Let me go check my screenshots, and I'll be back expeditiously. Oh, and least we not forget, the comatose comb-over once again fell asleep on live TV. While Blondie Bondie, Satan Cindy Lou, was talking to him, and she looked his way, and he was snoring yesterday. Don't worry, he'll wake up from that nap, and he'll strip her right away from you, because that's what he likes to do. Just saying. He's not about the American people. He's about his pocketbook and what he does in that bed with children. I think I'm done with this cup of brew. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you, boo.